Guys, it's the 21st century, all right? Check your clocks. It's the truth. And you're living in the dang 19th century. What are you using? Normal light bulbs? What are these losers doing? I got some deals for you that you're not going to miss.
I'm actually really excited about the thing that you're into this week. Because this wasn't even on my radar.
No, it's super cool. So I started looking at smart home devices because
you like that sort of thing.
I'm a chump.
Yeah.
No, I fall for all that. I love like things. It's like you could do it from your app, but it's like, do I need to? It's like, you better not ask those dang questions around here. You're in a Best Buy. This is hollow ground. But anyways, I started looking through lists of smart home devices that are reasonably priced. And I started noticing a lot of people have these listicles of devices that are under $100 that can upgrade your home in a really cool way. I'm not even going to mention this, but this is just one that came across my radar before I started making this list. There's a hub you can plug into your router.
Yeah.
And then if you guys have house fans in your home, you can take the little shitty remote that everyone's gonna lose, point it at the little hub, and it will like get that signal, and then you can control all those devices now from your phone. Ditch it, throw it away. Don't need it anymore. You can smart control all of your fans. It automatically makes it a smart device. That's amazing. But anyways, if you guys don't know, smart devices it's the 21st century home. All right, that's your Alexas, that's your Hue bulbs that we use on our set. That's your toaster that you can talk to.
I believe the wording earlier today was at least the 21st century.
At least the 21st century. So I've got some deals for you guys that you're gonna want to listen to. All right, let's kick it off.
And all these things are under $100.
That's important.
So they're super affordable.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of money to spend on these things, so I know you guys like saving a penny or two. So get a pen out and write down a few of these if they tickle your fancy. Kicking off with smart TVs.
Yes.
Or ways to turn your TV into a smart TV. Let's say that on a budget. First up, Chromecast. You guys might be familiar with these, but if you're not, for 30 bones, that's a good price. You can get streaming of any variety, 4K, 1080p, what have you, HD, on any of your TVs if they have an HDMI input.
Yeah.
And you can cast from your phone from any Google app, or if you have a Google phone or an Android, you can just cast your entire phone onto your TV and watch personal videos.
This is one I use because for somebody like me who does not have cable or whatever, there's a lot of hunting down of shows on websites and other stuff. And so this is how I watch those shows on my TV, because I don't like watching stuff on my computer. If I can help it, I like watching it on my TV. So this is, and also Beachbody On Demand, this is how I use that, all that stuff.
You can cast it with Google Chrome. There's even a cast button that they have on there now. Super easy. And Roxy, you use Chromecast as well, right?
Obsessed with it.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with it. I got it at a gifting suite, but I would pay $250 for this device, because anything... I have a smart TV, and I prefer my Chromecast.
Wow.
Because I want to put what's on my TV on there and more. So I love it, and it's so inexpensive, and it's awesome. Everybody in Discord right now is talking about, do you guys remember... you guys weren't Disney people. Do you guys remember the movie Smart House?
Yes!
Okay.
This is the modern day Smart House. This is Smart House made real and not murdery, probably. It did go dark in that movie.
It went real dark in that movie.
But to stay bright, check out the Amazon Fire Stick or the box, all right? Come on, that was great. Give me a bit for that, all right?
Give Sam a bit. Millennial, you would say stay lit.
Stay lit. I'm not a millennial. I don't know if I am.
I think you are.
I might be in the category. I'm not sure. But Amazon Fire, if you guys are saying Chromecast, Schmomecast, you're a loser. But if you want to check out Amazon Fire, they have a $40 version, which is the stick, so it's a little bit more expensive, but you can get a lot of Amazon titles directly into your TV through the stick. Or if you want that 4K streaming, you're still under $100 with $70 with that.
There you go.
It's a little box. You attach it to the back, you plug it into either the USB port or the HDMI. Sometimes both, depending on what you're buying, which is great. But also, tried and true, this is a classic streaming box you can check out as well. Roku. It's a trusted brand. They have so many different models of Rokus. The cheapest one, the Express, being $30. Ooh, just like the Chromecast. Not bad. But the more you go up, the more channels you can add to Roku, which is really cool. The landing page is beautiful. There's games on there if you want to play with the chillins. Great. And you can get the bigger boy for $70. Now, I do want to mention, we did have an asset for it, Apple TV. Check it out. This is the Apple TV Plus or Apple TV newest one. I don't have a price point here because as soon as I saw that 3 digits, I said, no, thank you. It's $150 for the lowest end one.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got a little more money to burn, maybe that's where it's at for you. But for trying to keep it under $100, those are your options. But Sam, The TV is the one that we all know, we all go to, but there's other smart stuff you can have in your house.
I think my favorite is lighting. I like how dynamic you can get.
You are a fan of the lighting.
You can change the mood of the room instantly. And actually, we have 2 options here, which is really cool. It's starting to sound like QVC, and I love it. But I want to talk about Lifts bulbs.
Okay.
It's LIFX bulbs. It's a little hard for me to say, but I want to talk about it because we use Hue bulbs on the set, and I'm a big fan of them. And we use the Hue strip for the back of the poster as well. You can change it whenever you want. It's really cool. But you do need a hub to plug into your router, and you need to pair all the bulbs to the hub, and you can't actually... You have to do that. The bulbs won't work on their own. They will just be normal light bulbs. They'll be the normal.
Gross.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
Boring. Thank you. PU. Am I right? Yeah. Gross. But no, with lifts. Yeah. Lifts. That's how you say it. Bulbs. You can actually just screw them into your socket, whatever you want them, and they're good to go. They already have the little bit of Wi-Fi connectivity inside the bulbs, and if you get the right app, you can control it right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I do want to say, and for that one, you only have to spend $49 a bulb. It is more expensive than a normal light bulb, but it allows you to be totally dynamic with your room, change the feel of your room if you want, or just get one bulb and test it out. Maybe you want one bulb to be spooky.
But so maybe what are some other options with the lighting stuff?
You could do a Philips Hue white only bulbs instead of getting all the different colors in there.
Like these are the ones with the colors, but you could get those just white.
Yeah, it's mainly the middle one right there, that little yellow tinge to it. And if you guys, and there's different varieties, you can kind of make it more electric or more energetic if you'd like. But for only, let me get here, $69. You can get 2 bulbs and the hub, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. But also, let's talk about security because that's important. It's crazy how integrated security has become with smart home devices and how easy it is to install. But
listen, I've got so many comics. I don't want anybody coming and sniffing them at night when I'm not paying attention.
I don't want people looking at it without giving me the heads up.
The A-OK.
Austin gets it.
Yeah.
Roxy, you get it?
Yeah,
see, you get it. So this is why you're gonna want to check out the YsCam. Wise guy, I see. Wah! Penguin sounds. Wah! But no, this thing is $26. That's a smart camera that pairs with Alexa and the app, and it comes with 14 days of streaming for security cameras. Basically, that means whenever there's any motion, that's when the camera gets activated. It's not recording everything. It only records when something happens in the room.
So if you have a cat, there might be a problem.
Yes, see, but after the 14 days, they start to be, and it's cloud storage as well, so you can kind of access it wherever you want. So after 14 days, it starts to recycle, which is cool, so you don't have to keep it forever. If you want to, you can download the footage. But also, there's a 2-way speaker, so if you see someone like in your house, like your kid going through your comics, and you're like, hey, listen here, you little you better put that down, put your greasy little fingers. I see you eating that kickback bar. Don't touch the goddamn. That's Superman #1, you little. It's worth more than your goddamn life.
Sam, why are all of your examples like you yelling at a kid? Why couldn't it be like something's on fire and you're trying to help somebody?
Sam likes yelling at kids.
Well, actually, that's a fun segue because it's able to identify when one of your fire alarms or your smoke alarms goes off, and it will give you a little notification on your phone.
Nice.
For $26, and you can mount it wherever you want. Also, sometimes kids touch things you don't want them to touch.
That is true.
I was that kid.
That has happened to me more often than things being set on fire.
That is true. Yank it back. Also, check out. It's amazing. $26 with Prime. It's amazing. But also the NetView home security camera. It's a little bit. It's a little bit bigger. But you can also. You can control it from your phone. They also have Zoom on this as well. But also you get your cloud storage as well. You can replay it. You can talk through it. There's a lot of good options. But I wanted 2 options for security, just so you guys had those, just in case. But also, let's talk about outlets because at first you're like, boring. But check this out because it's. I know outlets. You're gonna want to tune out. Don't. I promise you, because this is awesome. Let's talk about the Ecobee Switch Plus.
Okay.
Because this looks like hell. I know that's scary.
Yeah, that's not a good example.
That's not a great pitch.
Yeah.
Let's. Okay, it's like.
Hey, remember that machine that murdered people? This is just like that.
How about this? It's Kit from Knight Rider, but it's in your wall.
Okay, better. That was better. That's better. You got there, everybody.
It'll help you solve crimes.
Yeah.
But more like, it will be a motion detector for when you walk into rooms if you want that to be the way that lights turn on.
Yeah.
Or it can be voice activated, like lights on. You can just walk in and do that.
Gotcha.
Which, again, switching a light on is easy. That's why you can also like wave your hand in front of it and do it as well.
Yeah.
So it's very interactive, and also it can work without Alexa, but it also pairs with Alexa. That's why that bar is there, which is really cool. This is more expensive. It's $92 on Prime.
Ooh, that's taking you right up to the limit.
That's one out.
Tax might kick you over a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, but I didn't want to bring it up because of how cool it is. But let's go the opposite.
Yeah.
And for $18 with Prime, super cheap, let's talk about the Casa Smart Wi-Fi plug. Now, what's cool about this is that you do see a little power outlet right there, and it's a normal 3-prong plug. And there's different options if you're international as well. You can check these out. But you can program them with your smartphone or with your computer to be an on and off switch for anything. You can plug in, if you wanted to, you can plug in your TV through it if you don't have a smart TV, and you can turn on your TV through that plug.
Gotcha.
And it will pair with Alexa or Google Home or whatever you use, which is amazing. And I think this one also pairs with Apple HomeKit, which is how you can use you can have quick keys on your smartphone, on your iPhone to change how your room layout is. But basically, you can program it for anything, and that's $18. So that's not a bad deal. And you can program it to do like dim as well. There's a lot of different options out there. Don't correct me on that dim one. That could be wrong. But everything else, on and off, you can do that. It's amazing. But finally, these are the big ones. These are the ones besides smart TV devices. This is the other thing people are going to be asking about. Let's talk about assistants/smart speakers. That's your Echo Dots, Google Minis as well. The Echo Dots, very reasonably priced, $49. And it's petite, it's small, you can put it in your corner. Don't even know it's there until you say, hey, Alexa. I don't know. You can ask any questions you want. I don't know. What's your favorite Spider-Man game? And then she won't answer, but it's still
you
cool.
Could, yeah.
And she can pair with so many different apps and all these smart home devices that we've mentioned. Basically, every single one, besides the Lifts bulbs, pair with Alexa, which is awesome.
There you go.
But they also pair with the Google Home Mini. And there are bigger versions of these, but if you want more affordable, under $100, $49 as well, Google Home Mini plus shipping. There's maybe a little wiggle room there. But and also, I didn't find it on Prime. That's for some reason, Amazon kept recommending the Echo Dot.
Weird.
Who would have thought that was happening? But I bought the Echo Dot for my parents, and I also bought them some Philips bulbs because before I knew about Lifts. And it's just, they love it. They play with it. And also, when grandkids come over, they're like, Alexa, what movie was Spider-Man in? And then the younger one goes, Alexa, Spider-Man. And so that's basically what babysitting is now.
Yeah. There you go. Classic.
Does that sound cool?
So paint for me a picture. You're coming in. You're entering your home, right? You're still putting a key in the lock, unlocking it. You walk in. You've got these.
Open. Hat on the rack. Take off the coat. Put it there. Put the umbrella up there. Shoes off.
Yeah.
Alexa, TV, please. TV's on.
Oh, snap.
There you go.
Alexa,
love it. Lights to. You can set a mood.
You got a date coming, so the mood you're trying to set like a smooth mood.
Smoky.
Ooh.
That's like an amber.
Yeah.
All right. Alexa, use Spotify to play September by Earth, Wind, and Fire on a repeat. I don't think you can make it do that. On an endless loop that gets louder every time it repeats. Thank you.
Cool.
And then you're like, Alexa, hey, go ahead, turn on that plug to turn on the blender to make some smoothies. That's a good date. That's a good date drink, right?
And while you're making the smoothies, you're like looking at your phone, like, "Hey, did anybody break into my house?" while I was gone?
You are. But also, Alexa, anybody try to sneak in? Anyone try to touch my comics? And then you can also, if you have an Echo Look, or an Amazon Look, you can actually see if there was anyone that tried to sneak in or anything.
There you go.
Lonnie in the chat says, "Stop, Sam! You're triggering my Alexa. Laugh my ass off."
Alexa, play Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let me know if it works.
All right, kids, that's how you're gonna live in the future. Gosh darn it, what things excite you most? What future technology would you like to see come into fruition? And what stuff did we not talk about that you are interested? Let us know in the comments down below. Gosh darn it, please.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you click everything you need to know. We're tired. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.